Third. I'm third. 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 Tory here. Third. The third Tory. Am I the third Tory? Or am I just third? We've got Benix in. We've got Caden. Who else is in? Is anyone in? No one thumbed. Oh, one thumb. One person, one thumb. I hope that everyone is super well. I'm Tory Favreau, the Geelong-Flipper, coming to you live and direct from Geelong, Victoria, Australia, where it is currently miserable. The temperature is miserable. The wind is up. It's cold outside. I can feel it. I'm triple layered. Like, I don't know. Torix. Andrew, what's going on, mate? I've got the malt sticks tonight, guys. Smashing them down. Still got my Hot Wheels display behind me from last night. Wow. That was a banger. That was a banger. Let's just imagine, though, Kate, if Bernard's outside. He's not. He's gone home. But let's imagine. Para, how are you? I hope that you're well, mate. What a day. We are all Tory. It's freezing, and it makes me unhappy. But I'm happy that you guys are here, 10 of you. 10 and 5, 12 and 5, 12 and 5, and 10 and 5 and 12, 10, 5. Chris, how you doing, mate? What's going on, dude? I am very, very happy to have the boo-boo in the hoo-hoo, if you're new. I am really, really glad. You're so welcome. Thank you. Guys, listen, learn, look. I don't know. Should we may as well just start talking about everyone without them being in the room, I think. How about that? So, guys, you know how the other guys aren't here at the moment. Let's say things about them. Let's just say things about them. Hey, if you are new, by the way, I'm a full-time reseller. I'm an author, Tory Favreau. Look me up on Amazon, buy my books. Let's have a look here. Benix is in the coldest suburb in Victoria. It's terrible. Working week, beverage in hand. Yeah, later on for me, mate. I've still got a Whatnot stream tonight, guys. So I know there's 16 people in here, but come over and support me on the channel. Tonight, we've got a big box of movies to work our way through, 2 big boxes. And I wanted to... Can you guys hear me okay? I don't trust my internet at all anymore. Beck, how you doing, mate? Fairy Cakes, what's going on? Okay, so I just want to firstly say thank you to everyone who showed up for the live stream. Queensland. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to have some real talk with you guys. All right. On the new video, I talk a lot about the ones coming out tomorrow. I talk a lot about Whatnot. Okay. And yes, of course, if you want to become a Whatnot seller, my link is in the description. And anyone who's done it, or most people could tell you if they needed help, I was there for them. So if you're using my link, I'll do my best to help you. But I want to get this out of the way. All right. I want to get this out. Flutterby, how you doing? Twin Cross. Listen to me for a second. I want to let you guys know that I am so excited for Whatnot. I am. And this is not paid for me to say this, because if I was being paid, I'd bloody well tell you. You know, I tell you everything. I'd love to be sponsored, but I'm not. I'm excited about Whatnot. For ages, I've talked about I want to move to Queensland. I want to move to Queensland. I am starting to think that maybe Whatnot will get me there a little bit faster. If you guys are like doing it tough and you need quick money, there's nothing dodge about that. Whatnot is fantastic. Fantastic. In terms of for just quick and fast, I am telling you this right now, all right? Last night on the stream, I saw my Matchbox cars, and I had a bit of fun, and I used that display behind me. We had fun. But on the practical business side of things, last night on the stream, I sold 47 cars, and Ali and I made $255 revenue. The cars that we sold would have set me back roughly $23, $24. That maths works every day of the week. I streamed for 1 hour and 9 minutes. had a decent crowd in, had people like one of the guys in particular was really into the car. So he bought like 25 of them. I'm not going to say his name. I guess it's on the replay. But all I thought for you guys is please try it. Even if you don't want to use my referral code, please try it, because these whatnot streams, like last night, I have a very small mortgage. Well, Ali and I have a very small mortgage. Last night, we made over half of our mortgage for the week in 1 hour with a $20 expenditure on items. I'll always give you my figures. That kind of shit is life-changing. So let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Oh, you guys are okay. There's quite a few people in here now. That's fantastic. Sorry, guys. I want to impress upon you. Don't be scared of it. It may not be for everyone. If you literally cannot talk, and I'm not saying because unfortunately you're mute or whatever the correct word is for that now, but if you're just really, really nervous, I don't know what you do, because you have to talk, but you don't have to be seen. You don't have to be on camera. Most of my stream last night was off camera, but we still had fun. Andrew, $255, selling 47 cars. It was good fun. The replay is available for you guys to watch if you want to. And also tonight I'll be doing movies, and that will be available for you to watch either on YouTube if you don't want to go over to Whatnot, or it will be available on Whatnot if you just want to jump in. Thank you, mate. I do appreciate that. I am thinking far north Queensland, Chris. And yes, I would need that. So I don't know. I just last night, it was like, it's been a game changer. And I still have been doing well on eBay too. Like you'll see me in the video. I packed a couple of $100 worth of orders. But the eBay stuff, I'm starting to think that, well, Ali and I, we spoke about this. We're excited by it, but we're starting to think that we might even use that money to get to Queensland a bit faster. We've still got to figure out, are we going to rent? Because we own here. I don't know if the banks would loan us money at the moment, and that may hold things up, but maybe we rent up there. I am thinking far north Queensland. I must admit, I remember when I saw in the video that I was near Mackay and how much I liked Mackay and how it's like a good hub for thrifting and travel. I thought, yeah, that might be a compromise without going all the way to Cairns. Oh, Twin Cross. Yeah, no. What Flutter said is correct. We ended up with, Ali's not in here. She's doing her listings. So she didn't want to be distracted by us chatting. Now, don't hold us to it. But I think I'm really excited for this. I think we're going to sell jewelry on the Sunday Whatnot. You know what that means? It means you guys get to talk to Ali. We'll see. She's a bit nervous about it, but we've got some jewelry that we'd like to sell, and I don't know enough about it. But she's been getting her confidence up chatting to you guys sort of off camera. She still won't be on camera, and it'll still be my hands holding the pieces. But yeah, that'll be fun. I am testing these things, guys, and I'm not being a dick. I'm testing them so you don't have to. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's a halfway point. It's still a big drive, but I did like it. And to be honest, it didn't hurt at all that I met Clint there. So I'd have a mate halfway, which would be good. And I think, Beck, you're near there too, aren't you? Okay. In any case, Zeke, what's going on? Heather? But yeah, it was exciting. So don't be scared of Whatnot. Give it a shot, not. And like I said, you use my referral code. I get an email that tells me when you do, and I'm compiling a list. You got to do it, guys. And once you become sellers, you can promote your own code. You don't have to do mine unless you really don't want to do it. Because you make money if you do referrals. I've got no issue with that. I've always said this has to be a way that we all win. So if you guys want to use your own referral codes, go right ahead. No issues. That's good. Make money. Make money while it's sunshiny. And it did surprise me last night with the cars, because the guy who bought the most, He basically was buying them for himself. He said to me quite literally, "I'm buying for myself." So yeah, it is. It's just a nice way of doing things. So yeah, we may be doing a jewelry show. It all depends. It might be too much prep. Or what we're going to do is we'll do 30 seconds instead of 15, and we'll try running it for an hour. I don't know what pieces Ali's got. That's her part of the business. But yeah, Matchbox Cars guys last night, they sold. So $255 with a $20 spend. It's worth doing. So I don't know, just gave me room for pause. Michelle, how you doing? You know what I mean? Now, let's get on to a story it's in return drama. Don't mind me. So there was return drama. You guys would have seen. I get that, Kate. I do get that, mate. In case you guys aren't reading the chat in the replay, Katie just said, I've been buying from Whatnot, different buyers. It's so addictive. Yes, it is. It is. I've got parcels coming along that I can't remember what I bought. Sometimes they're not even cool stuff. I just wanted to be supportive. You sit there and you go, oh, okay, they're doing their first stream. There's no one in the room. I'll buy something. And then you go, I just spent $2 on a thing I didn't want and $9 postage. It's okay. Life's too short to not help each other out where we can. Flutter. So you're sensible though. By the way, I got your parcel yesterday. Thank you. And yes, it is amazing. And Andrew, thank you for sending along a secondary thing to me via Flutter. Mal, one thing I do have to tell you though, did you at least send the packing slip to Andrew? Otherwise it won't show up as delivered and you won't get paid. You have to send it. Andrew spent $100 on footy cards last night. Only been buying off Flip Fam. That's awesome. Guys, I wanted to throw something at you, and then let me just jump back to the other topic for a second. But I was thinking, you know how we all have like having a bit of a punt, right? Bit of a flutter, bit of a gamble. I was thinking this. Hear me out. In every box of Matchbox cars, right? It's a sealed box. I think there's 48 cars in there. They're $2 each. So 48, $96. Inside every box, there's one, they call it a treasure hunt. It's a harder to get car. I want to do a Whatnot where I buy one of those boxes and it's sealed. It's a sealed box, right? And then no one gets to see what I'll open it up, that it's all honest, but I'd open it up and you bid on the right to get the next card that I pull out. I won't know, you won't know, but it'll all be on camera, so it's all above board. I'll never flick it back to my face. I would never rip you off anyhow. But do you reckon people would like that? Just the unknown? I'm buying this. I don't know how much. I don't even know what it is. I don't know. I was thinking just trying to mix things up. Ali quite rightly said, well, you've got 5,000 cars. You could always focus on your stock. And she's right. All right. So, yeah, I was thinking of doing that. I don't know what the wheel spin is, Clint. I'm still so tech behind on that thing. And I have to apologize in advance, guys. The first 2 frames of the new episode are me pretty much disheveled, just having woken up. But
like this, I mean, they'd have to be retarded.
Okay, back on. Yes, you're all right. I've got Australia's best internet provider, Optus. You know, one of the best things, I think you guys are right. And thank you for staying, by the way, all 9 of you. There were 50. Hopefully they'll come back one day, like puppies or kittens, with Papa having fresh, warm milk for them. I am going to put a complaint in with the Ombudsman. I just checked my own phone when I was making inquiries to them, and I realised that they haven't even answered the last time I messaged them. Okay. Anyhow, we're back, but believe it or not, we're actually using mobile data. And for some reason, that's working better, but Ali's with Telstra. So I don't know. Maybe I'll even check out the Telstra. Oh, no, the Telstra Starlink bundle isn't that great. We'll look some stuff up. Hey, Curious Cat, how you doing? I'm glad you guys have come on back. So I guess we'll most certainly be using mobile data for the Whatnot stream at 8 o'clock. So like I said before, we were cruelly cut off. I think we're having a little platter of some cheeky nibbles. And then we'll do the Whatnot stream. And then, Chris, I'll be joining you. Heather, I get that. Don't pay the bill. They'll contact you then. Yeah, I think they've done their dash. It's more about I'm time poor at the moment. It's like, and I said to Ali just before I hopped on, I went, I feel so stupid, and I do. And it's like, no one will think you're stupid. It's not your fault. Like, but why do I feel humiliated because a service doesn't work? Like their service, they're Australia's second biggest phone provider, I think, and they can't get their shit together. The funny thing is, if I ever made a complaint to the ombudsman, there's literally video evidence of me almost every night going effing Optus. Anyhow, now let's get back onto it. So if you guys have just joined, thank you so very much, and I do appreciate it. I'm going to do an intro. Most of you do know me. Geelong-Flipper, Tori Favreau. Please like, subscribe. I do videos nearly every day, multiple. Sorry. I want to go on it. Curious Cat says that Bernard is the doppelganger of their own little precious. So that's cool. That's cool. Bernard lives not in this series of units that we live in. Bernard lives somewhere over the fence and spends all of his day here because he gets pats, hugs, and cuddles and food from all the tenants here. And his brother Humphrey doesn't have a tail. But Humphrey may be dead. We haven't seen Humphrey for a long time. And Flutterby is saying that it is glitching. But Flutter, I don't know, mate, because I don't know. Once you all say it's glitching, I'll just turn it off because it's not fair on you guys for me to be yammering and stuttering because the internet doesn't work properly, because we still need the internet to get our work done. Tip Rat, how you doing? We were just talking about you, not by name, but now you're here. May I mention you in regards to what happened last night? A moment, at least I'll say goodbye. Well, welcome back to the land of television. I'm glad you guys, well, a lot of you bail. It goes back quickly, but we can't keep doing this, guys. So, yeah, frozen again. Look, it's not, I don't know, whatever it is, Clint's been looking into it for me. I can't improve it. I can't make it better. Today, the weather's been rubbish. It's probably a rubbish phone line coming into our units. The way I see it at the moment, the only way I can imagine I will get uninterrupted is literally satellite pointing at a sky. It does say that iNet will work here, but I'm sick and tired of talking about the internet. Let's talk about stupid returns. Oh, yeah, first I do want to talk about Aussie Tip Rat. Yeah, I am back, mate. Sorry. Legends who are watching the replay, Aussie Tip Rat last night was fanging on stuff. Let me just show you something quickly. I know it's stupid walking away from a live stream when it took me ages to get back on. But I managed to get some goodies last night, just so as you guys know. And oh my God, fairy cakes, that's the best thing ever. I'll get to that in a moment. But everyone else laugh because it's funny. So last night, Aussie Tip Rat bought a buttload of cars off me. Was it 25? about 25 cars, got some bangers, and I just wanted to extend my thanks to you, mate. So that's all that was. The parcel's been sent off today. But today I managed to get a little bit of a grail one. I'm going to keep one, but I've got 2 to sell. This is the brand new one that's coming out. It's called Something Funny. And yeah, it's a 71 Mustang, and they're freaking awesome. Yeah, I know you're a tool rat on there, mate. Last night when I was talking to Ali about you afterwards, I kept mixing between the 2 names because your username isn't even your real name. I was laughing about that too. I was like, okay, here we go. Anyhow, that was the car. So let's have a look here. Fairy cakes was called fish cakes on Whatnot. Hey, fish cakes. No, that was funny. So it does sound fishy. Nice. Okay. Well, it is one of those things like in Geelong, the Ford factory used to be here, but sadly it's shut down. It's a whole variety of ones now. Let me talk about eBay while we've got a connection. All right. So I don't know if you guys saw, and this is frustrating, but it is part of the return drama. I sold an AGV motorbike helmet recently for $220 plus shipping to the United States. I showed you guys how I packaged it. You could bounce it on the ground. It's so well looked after. So today, after I've sent it, the buyer says to me, how old is this helmet? And it's in the photos. Like literally, it's in the photos. And that's a question you ask before you buy. And I didn't say all that part. I just said, oh, you know, it's on photo 11. And the photos form part of the description. And basically what she has said to me is once it arrives, she's going to ask for it to be returned. Because according to DOT, and I'd have to ask our American friends, I think that's Department of Transport, it's considered to be a vintage helmet. That's not my problem. You may have been wanting to wear it to do unscrupulous things on a webcam. Didn't mean you were going to be bloody wearing it when you were riding a motorbike. But anyhow, it's doing my head in that this has happened yet again. Why the hell are people so quick to jump on and spend hundreds of dollars without reading a description or looking at photos of the multi-$100 item they're buying? I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? Share it with me. Talk to me. Tell them they're on drugs? Okay, I don't know if you heard anything I just said because Flutterby just said I sent Fairmouth Flipper a possessed tiny German teddy bear. Did he ask to return it? I feel like I've missed something. But yes, in any case, for prosperity, yeah, I'll be keeping you guys updated on what is going on with that because it doesn't make any sense to me, that's for sure. Life Perth, I agree. And thank you for actually answering the thing I was talking about. I'm like, am I still here? They're all talking about a teddy bear now. Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah. Hilly, g'day, mate. How are you? That is the thing. Michelle, it's on its way. It's been sent. And quite honestly, I don't accept international returns. I contacted eBay immediately. There's nearly 20 photos of the helmet. I mean, I don't think I can show you it now on here but you can jump into my eBay store. You'll know how to do that. You'll see how many photos there are, and you'll be able to see the description. It holds up to scrutiny. I'm going to refuse to return, yes, unless eBay somehow makes me. The helmet, I don't know, she could collect AGV helmets. Like, why would you ask those questions afterward? But it's in the listing. The photos are all there. It drives me nuts. And it makes me sometimes want to turn off international, but my biggest sales have been international. And those huge multi-$1,000 sales that you guys have seen recently, the Pandora and the Cause Companions, went off without a hitch. The Pandora dude's got it. Gary, g'day, mate. I don't know if you watch. He does know about the channel. Loves it. Happy. Kate, I don't really know, Legend, because I'll tell you something right now. I'm not accepting the return. I guess eBay can make me and they can print out a thing, but I sold a helmet. It's like, I could have sold a Darth Vader helmet. You guys will hear me say this. I'm rehashing some of my own jokes, but I could have sold a Darth Vader helmet. They're not going to wear that on a motorbike. So are they going to? Yeah, no, I won't do the whole joke. Watch the new video. It's funny. That bit's funny because I cracked the shits about it. Yummy, yum. Exactly. It's like buying a book and then complaining it has too many words. Speaking of books, guys, Tori Favreau here, author. My book, Pinata. I might throw a copy of Pinata into the whatnot tonight just to spice it up a little bit. Maybe a copy of, because it meets the same profile as the DVDs. I'm doing movies tonight. So that's going to be a good bit of fun. If you want to buy some cheap movies, head on over. Hopefully they become expensive ones. But yeah, the whole thing with the helmet just really ticked me off. And their language was like, not I'm going to get you threatening, but just extremely rude threatening. So they said if you did that, thank you, Ali. Yes. They did say something along the lines of, wait a second, we have technology here. I've got technology, guys. Don't mind me. Let's have fun with this. I've had some good customers today too. So let me have a look. I'll read it out to you. We may as well have fun with it. Ahem. I can't show you it, but I purchased this item, but I'm wondering what the date of the manufacture is on this item. How old is it? Good morning. I hope that you are well. Your helmet was made in 2011, just as shown on the 11th photo. For your convenience, I have screenshot the picture and will paste it in just a moment. It's been very well wrapped, and as you can see on the tracking, it's on its way to you right now. That's a bit old. I'll see how it is when I get it. No, you will get it. But why wasn't the manufacture date placed in the ad? I'm sorry. Do you like how whenever I speak, it's very reasonable? That's awesome, Flutter. Okay. I'm sorry, but I included every single detail on that motorbike helmet, including the year of manufacture. Photos do form part of the description as per the photos themselves. And where I say, please check the photos, if you actually want to see what it looks like right now, feel free to check out my YouTube channel where I packed it on camera. It's been seen several hundred times, and I showed the audience just how carefully I did pack it. Respectfully, old photos are not sufficient enough to impart information that would be typically pasted in the full description. If you want to be fully transparent in any event, I'll review the product when I see it, and if I need to, I'll return it for refund. Additionally, a helmet that age wouldn't meet today's standards for compliance and safety according to DOT. Okay, this would be considered a vintage helmet. Anything over the age of 5 years is obsolete, and that's not what I wanted. I didn't want a vintage helmet. Thank you for letting me know your thoughts on this. See, that's back to reasonable. Thank you for letting me know your thoughts on this. Everything was in the description and photos. I can't do much more when it comes to showing these items other than a physical representation via photography of the item. I'm selling a helmet. It could have been simply for a collector of AGV helmets. I would say the onus is on the buyer to check all the photographs carefully, as there was nothing hidden, and to do due diligence on their part. For my part, as a seller with over 27 years experience, who literally documents everything I do for accountability, I've done my role in making sure nothing was left out. I'm sorry if you feel that it's not what you want, but I am not the one who bought it without checking all the details. As a top-rated seller, I'm going to report this conversation now to eBay to cover me, as I do not accept international returns, and I have done everything above board. As I said, you can literally see me in a recent video packing your order. Just letting you know. I'll proceed with requesting a refund. This is a vintage helmet. Yeah, anyhow, it just jumped, but I've let the eBay know. And away you go with it. It is like reading a book. Octo, how you going? Just dealing with someone who spent $220 on a helmet now, doesn't it? Okay. This thing was hilarious. Yes, Flutter. I did love that. Flutter had someone who bought a dress and said it's a vest because they didn't check the measurements. It doesn't fit. Binix. Yeah, that is right. Look, there is in all fairness, there is nothing wrong with the helmet. Nothing at all. But I just find it's weird because they write very well, unless they're getting Chat GPT to do it. They're obviously somewhat literate, but they didn't look through before spending. If I spent $200 on something from another country, I'd be checking every single photo and reading every single bit of every single photo. So yeah, just crazy. And there could be a collector for, yeah, absolutely, Binix. I get that. And no, I will yuck the yum if it doesn't suit me. But yeah, so that's my issue. That's my return drama, guys. I'm like, okay, here's another one where some nuffy is gonna go through, complain, act like a bloody toolkit, and then hopefully eBay's still going to see it my way. I'd be relatively pissed if eBay honored any return request on that one, to be quite frank with you. I think I'd be escalating my whatnot shenanigans. Flutter, I've already left a message. I've been on the eBay thing, so there's a written document about that. I have done that. But I hope that you guys aren't going through that nonsense too often. 'Tis rather ridiculous in my opinion. But yeah, so it has made, like, recently the whatnot stuff has been opening my eyes up. I don't know, for those of you who have sold on there, how have you gone? Are you going to do it again? Did you enjoy the experience? Don't forget, if you are jumping on there, folks, you've got that month of fee free. So I would be doing it as much as you feel capable. Yeah, yummy yum, I get that. Yeah, I agree. I agree, guys. Now, I did see something here. Michelle says, I didn't have international returns on and eBay still approved the return. There's a button you have to select about needing a return number before, so eBay won't process. I'll look into that. Do I think that eBay will come out with live selling soon? I don't know. I mean, this eBay works the way eBay works, and I don't know. I think they're not doing it in America where whatnot's bigger, at least as far as I know. So maybe they won't. Maybe they're happy with what they've done as a static non-live format. Though, did I hear one of the Americans say that they were toying with the idea of live? I don't know. 2 weeks break maybe for Heather. Look, as I said, in case you guys have just jumped in, last night I did Matchbox Cars for an hour and 9 minutes and scored $255. The majority of it was to Aussie Tip Rat, who is in the chat right now, but it could have been anyone else who wanted them. There were people bidding against Aussie Tip Rat. I can't assume gender because I don't know, but yeah, there were people still bidding on those items. So yeah, I just would have had more parcels to send. So guys, don't think you don't have things to sell on whatnot. I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. Oh, well, just send it down this way. Thank you, Octo. Well done on that. Let's have a look here. Yes, I did report the buyer for threatening language. Andrew, let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. So, yeah, hundreds of carded Hot Wheels. Look, they're good fun. I mean, part of me wants to open this one up. I might even for myself, though. This is just cool as. I got a heads up because some American collectors in one of the Hot Wheels groups I was in told me about it, or rather told the group about it. It's just cool. This is just what they call a main line. It's not a treasure hunt or a super treasure hunt, but I really like it. Flutter says eBay's forcing me to accept the vest as a return because they marked it INAD and faulty. That sucks and makes no sense. So I'm sorry that's happening. Wow. When I do this, it is literally because my router is under the desk. And yes, apparently they're back up and running. That's awesome, Andrew. Yeah, look, that's not fair. I think eBay needs to do better. But just jumping back quickly, guys who have. Yeah, thank you. That was fun. I've still got that up. Tonight's movie one, I think partway, I don't know. Ali mentioned maybe making popcorn or something, but we may have full tummies from our little platter that we're going to have in a second. It is an awesome car. I'm bloody stoked on it. Like cars like that that's just cool. And this is another one to look out for. The Ferraris. So this is a Hot Wheels. Is this a Hot Wheels one? Yeah, a Ferrari F30. If you're out on the hunt and you see red Ferraris, even if you're not into these things, guys, Hot Wheels does not have a license for Ferrari, so Ferraris go for good money. So make sure that you're looking them up. This is an old one too. It's got a copyright of 1999, and typically that can mean that they're not actually from there, but that's when it is. That's when its body was first made. But I do happen to know that this one is from 1999, so I'm stoked on it. For a better signal, lift it up off the floor. Oh, thank you, Yummy Yum. Yeah, I might check that. I might check that out. I don't know how you go about just buying a sealed, but I think that would be good fun. The window is like that's the front door. So we're right, and the window is right there. But the thing guarding the internet are these dudes. Maybe they're signal jammers. You guys have all been sending me signal jammers. But yeah, okay. I can lift it off the floor. That's achievable. I think depending on what she's planned for us, typically there's cheese, there's prosciutto, semi-sun-dried tomatoes, crackers, all sorts of yummy stuff. So it's like a tapas platter, but Blackatella. So it'll be good. Too much fluff blocking stuff. Yeah, so I will hop off in just a moment because I do want to give myself that clear break. I'll set up for Whatnot too. What we'll do just quickly though is we'll jump on, guys, and I'm just going to have a quick suss to see if any of the Flip family is actually streaming at the moment. And that way, once we're finished our stream, we might be able to raid someone and help them out. Hey. All right. Let's have a look here. So Joey Flipper's online right now. That's awesome. I love that. Joey's on. Yes. Hey, let's quickly visit before I go. And guys, if you can jump on and hammer the stream, but then come back to me, of course. But let's do this. All right. So we're going to jump into Joey's. I don't know how to go. I'm using mobile data. So it'll take a while to load up. Here you go.
It is a Aussie movie, an Australian movie. So here we go.
I've said, hey, Joey, Flip Fam here.
Thank you very much. Uncle Flip, Geelong-Flipper, thank you. Thank you very much for joining in. Love your work. Yes, I have been live. I came back again after some technical issues. We sorted it out.
That's brilliant.
Minor, but we also got to sort out this mic issue.
Make sure you run hard at him, guys. Give him some help.
Life. I'll send you the contracts, Uncle Flip, for agreement. I'll send the bill in the mail. But no, thank you very much. Our next one is the Monster Trucks DVD.
Okay, that's awesome.
Sealed.
That's awesome.
Here we go. Start
I love them. Okay, so basically, guys, I'm going to go and grab a feed, but yeah, go and support Joey. If you don't know who Joey is, he's a member of the Flip family on Facebook, and yeah, viewer of the channel, all that sort of gear, and that's so exciting. So I'm going to bail, all right, but hop on over to Whatnot. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes, and we're going to sell you some movies, talk movies, and continue this conversation.
Thank you.
And hopefully the internet works. Thank you, guys. I'm going to get a feed, and I'll talk to you all soon.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now I have a 2-disc.
Yeah. Yeah.